Bye, Cheap.
Hi, you.
You can say it, Blister.
Hi,
Uh,
hi, Google video.
oh, wow. Throwback. Welcome to the second half.
Hi, Daily Motion.
Hi, stage 6.
Oh, remember stage 6? That was good, wasn't it? So we're
Yeah.
still...
Don't even know what that is.
Wow.
I feel old actually, even though it's like 2 years gone. I feel old.
So this is pretty good for us. The Norse team have 3 dudes out. It's our drive, and we have a full team. In fact, we have more than a full team. We have 12 players left, so thumbs up for that. And once again, my cat is freaking out about the ventilation window being open.
cKnoor, sometime we should have a video call with our cats.
Yeah.
My cat can talk to your cat.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I haven't had a cat cam yet is because I need a USB extension cable to just move it towards the sofa or something. She was in one of my. She's in one of the. In one of my. Yeah. Walking around in the background, and in another one, she's just coming and sitting on her stool. It's nice. I was going to mention something before about blue cheese, and it's nice, but it's bad if you eat bad blue cheese. That's my blue cheese
We'll
story.
make puns about it.
Don't eat bad cheese.
Yeah, basically, try to go through life without eating bad cheese, if possible.
Or any bad food, really.
Yeah,
Jesus
well,
Christ.
some bad foods are better than other bad foods.
But some give you food poisoning.
Yes, those would be the bad foods.
Oh my god. You know that video of that emoticon to the lost like sound
Yeah.
that I made like 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Every day I get about 5 new comments on that video.
Really?
Why? Why?
I just got a new one.
Okay.
Apparently the Dragon Cave has linked to it. What?
Good. Lucky. So not everyone.
But everybody gets linked to by the
It's you're
Dragon Cave.
super viral.
But by the way, I did monetize it. I put it like ad on the front, ad on the end, ad in the middle of like the 10-second clip. So
Yeah.
God. Wow. Can't believe you did this.
I'm what's wrong with the internet. I haven't made any money off of it.
Damn.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna play this. Since we're up one, we're gonna play this a bit safe. We're still gonna put a bunch of dudes on the line, though. There we go. Accept. And here's my click broom is gonna blitz someone. I haven't decided who yet, though. It depends on this kick. He'll probably kick it somewhere this way, probably, because the thrower can't actually... My good thrower can't reach that far. Oh, but he didn't. He...
So ask what you're up to these days, Blister, because you're not making LPs.
Just work and shoveling snow.
Being a grown ass
Every
man.
day he's shoveling.
The last few days, every day I've been fucking shoveling. It sucks.
Jesus. I've got some other friends on the on the East Coast as well, and they've been saying that they've been having to go to work even though basically the conditions they're being snowed in, sort of. That didn't make any sense, that sentence.
No, it didn't. Okay,
It's really bad snows, is what I'm saying.
It's like really bad snow, but not just like bad enough to be really annoying, but not bad enough to call off work. So it's the worst kind of snow.
Okay, I'm just gonna block down the line here because someone was nice enough to let me, basically.
Also, maybe I'll make LPs again. Maybe.
You gave me a shitty game, or was it a good game?
I don't know. I got two. For some reason I had 2 copies of that, so I gifted you one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sure it's a great game.
What was it?
Interstellar Marines.
That sounds alright. I'll play that. Yeah.
Okay,
I like anything.
I'm gonna
probably-
pick this ball up if I can, which I can.
I just assumed it was about Halo.
We could have been. Could have been about it.
Be.
Yeah, you're right. It can still be about Halo. We don't know.
Could be Master Chief. I'm still waiting for the game to a Cooking Mama game with Master Chef.
The new dude in the call is some random hobo we've just picked up.
No, it's Blister. We've said
Blister.
like
Yeah.
3 times already. Jeez,
This is-
people.
It's flipping blister.
It's the same thing, right?
No.
Spare some change for food.
Oh no, that's bad. That's not what we
It's
want.
really bad.
That's not
Phew,
good.
he didn't die. Okay, so we turned Bashy that turn because we're Underworld, and if we get the chance to be Bashy, you should be Bashy because they're basically a weirder Norse in that they can dish out a lot of bash, they just can't take it.
Oh, the Skaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're Underworld, so not Skaven. But yes.
Oh, sorry, Underworld.
But we do have a dude in scoring position here. And we have a thrower with a ball who's got strong arm. Because he got that at some point and then started getting sat ups. So he's really good at passing it. So he should, in theory, just be able to run like over here and pass it to this goblin. Unless they do something about the goblin. Which they might. But once... Oh, here we go. Oh, blitzing the goblin. Well, thanks. I mean, it's also bad, but good in the sense that he won't try and blitz the thrower. Because he does have some strength 4 pieces, and he does have a lot of dauntless. Which would be annoying to deal with. Oh no. No!
No!
Fucking DOA, the D stands for desk, getting KO'd twice in one game.
Typical DOA, the D stands for desk.
Yeah. Not
He
even
loves getting
niggled.
knocked out, doesn't he?
Well, he was knocked out in the first half. Not even like...
Yeah.
Not
That's what I'm saying, he loves it.
Yeah, it's fucking lazy ass mofo. Okay.
He's just in the sadomasochism.
Oh god. Slaanesh teams were banned. We've been through this.
I don't want to roll any more both downs. It's really bad from me.
We should get some block.
I wish I could. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Do you want to go over here? Yeah, you do. Oh, nice. That's nice. We're moving over to this side, by the way. For reasons. Most of those reasons include because we can. But we need to do a GFI to make me feel safe, because this berserker can jump up and do bad things, and we don't want that. Oh, both of these have guard. Well, that's shitty. This guy needs to stand up again. Thank you. Now let's see if we can get our plus strength guy out over here. Unfortunately, he can't stand here because he'll get surfed. So we need to move him over here. Oh, well. That wasn't good. But still, it was... It was the... we managed to secure the ball a bit more. Most of the Norse team were on the wrong side of the pitch, really. And the ones that are on this side are kind of tied up. This berserker can currently... Well, he could do a block here, because he has jump up. But he's currently... This guy has guard, so it's going to be 2 dice against. And then he has frenzy, so it might be 2 dice against twice, so it's not a good choice. The Yeti could blitz in here, but that's also a bit risky and might not get you that much value, as it were. He didn't blitz with a slide man this time, so that's nice, because that means we can, if we want to score, which we do, we can run in and do a handoff over here. Oh, and that's... well, that's them down, and they clawed each other too. Okay, so let's...
I think that cheese pun was too bad to be classed as an actual pun.
well, if they tried for a pun, it's punishable as a pun.
I like that thinking.
What do you want, Thursday?
It's a noisy ass cat. She loves to squawk. Earlier I was trying to play jazz. Earlier I was trying to play jazz punk. My cat kept jumping on my desk, and when I tried to move her off, she bit me on the hand.
Wow.
So,
Maybe she was looking for some sausages.
well, there wasn't any here.
Thursday,
And then she stood in the window and looked out.
What do you
I
want?
looked out there for a while.
Okay.
Maybe she looked at your sausage-like fingers and thought, I want those.
Maybe.
Maybe she just wants to play jazz punk.
Yeah, cheese pun police
That's
has a
alright.
point in that all cheese puns are bad. So a bad pun is, I mean, oh no, we still have. Okay, so we have 2. We still have 11 players, which is nice. He did get some KO'd guys back, but he's still down players, and we're up 2, which is nice. We're getting some good value, I guess, out of this.
Okay, is making a cheese pun-based team a bannable offence?
No.
No, why would
Don't
it be?
talk
But
about-
that's a horrible thing to do.
Yeah, but
How do you
it's
pick
their
that
own
up on
prerogative.
the-
It's
You-
not.
no
they're
one-
not getting involved in Friday Night Blood Bowl. They're doing it in their own
Yeah.
on their
What
own
if-
time.
What if they spin against cKnoor, and then cKnoor reads their team names?
Well, then we'll be really sad.
I
Well,
don't
cKnoor will just bleep it out in post.
Yeah.
like. No, I won't. But I mean, no one's going to be silly enough to do that because they don't want to. No one wants to listen to me harass people
We'll
for
spend
like 2
we'll
hours.
just spend an hour of our time telling them how shitty they are. How could they do this to us?
No, it's
I
not.
do that every Friday.
Also,
Sure.
more importantly, the reason why it's not going to happen because it's too fucking elaborate to work.
Yeah.
Also, why would you even bring this up? Because now there's going to be at least 2 people trying it.
Don't do it.
Because I like promoting bad ideas.
Yeah, like if
That
there's
is true.
if
That
there's
is
one
very
thing
true.
if there's one thing Stream Chat and YouTube should remember after all of this is that IB you should never ever listen to IB.
If you find yourself agreeing with IB,
You're
you
wrong.
fucked up. You fucked up somewhere.
You should never agree with what IB says, and you should never do what I say.
Yes.
Isn't your entire job people doing what you say?
Shh. They're suggestions.
Yeah. Have you thought about?
I haven't. Have you thought about?
No, but I mean, people can try it if they want, but it's going to be dumb, and it's for the same reason. Like, well, not for the same reason, but it would be dumb. Like, there's no funny joke in it. If there's a funny
Right.
joke in it, you should do it. If there's not, you shouldn't do it. Well, we're talking about being funny, of course.
See, that's the problem with puns. Is if they're funny, they're really funny. But if they're a little bit funny or not funny, they're horrible.
Here's the thing. Like,
It's a very dangerous line.
Like puns or wordplay should strive to be like. I feel like the minimum requirement for a good pun or wordplay is basically this team. If you're at the level where you're like Stairmaster to Heaven or Cut to the Chase or Teenage Beanbag, then that's fine. If you're in cheese pun territory, you're not.
I really liked Forget About Drapes, by the way.
Kung Fu Ton fighting. I think my favorite is probably still we didn't start the fireplace.
Yeah.
that is
Because it worked. I can imagine a goblin going like, I didn't light that fire. It's not me.
You know, I can tell I'm getting older and more mature because I've been biting my tongue to not say that. Yeah, that's pretty punny.
You did it.
But I did it anyway.
Mm-hmm. No, but you haven't been in stream for quite a while, so you haven't gotten that out of your system yet.
I have to get it all out.
Mm-hmm.
First, no pants, and then cat, no pants, and then punny.
I need to check my calendar because I might be doing a marathon stream in Sunday in a week and a half. So
Oh man.
I need to see if I can actually do that. I can.
What
Nice.
marathons? What game are you thinking? Just
Well, it would be Blood Bowl.
For
oh
like 10 to 12 hours usually.
wow.
It's not usually that long, is it?
It was like 13 once.
Yeah, it's
You know,
usually,
maybe I'll make a Blood Bowl team again.
Wow. It's usually
I don't want
that
any
long.
of your crappy advice though.
Well, you don't have to. You don't actually have to. I'm not going to tell you give you any crap advice. I'm just going to suggest that you check out youtube.com/user/cKnoor and look at all my Blood Bowl advice videos instead.
Wow. What
I'm
was that
sorry.
again? youtube.com/cKnoor.
Yes.
I'll be sure to
And
check
there's the
that out.
users. Wasn't there users in there?
I think you need to type that in.
No, you don't.
I think it's actually spelled COCKNOOR.
Let me just check that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you do find a YouTube
That
channel
is
named cKnoor, I probably wouldn't go there.
that is not taken yet, and it is right for a parody account. Get on that.
Will be
Finally.
taken to-
I'm gonna make my Blood Bowl videos.
Well, to be fair, like it's a much better. Let's run towards the ball. No, I don't want to run with. I don't want to do any GFIs right now, but I am gonna run up there. And if I can, yeah. Do you have tackle? You do. Okay. So we're gonna stand these guys up again so they can take another beating. Because I want to... I still have more players, so I want to make sure I use most of my players as effectively as possible. And that means losing this side. And moving this guy over here so they can't just run this way. Now we have to deal with this side. The question is, how do I want to do this? And this... Actually, we're going to do it this way. Because I want to knock down both of these guys over here if I can. But I apparently can't. And the best way to do that is... Why? Oh, you've got guard, don't you? Yeah, you do. So we're going to try again with the Berserker. Because this is the only way he can push through. And I'm going to leave him there because, well, I can. Oh, you've got guard. Is there any more guard here? There is no guard here. Okay, so he does have some free players. He's got this guy over here. He's got his guard dudes right here. But I have some extra dudes here. These guys should... He can knock down my line here. But if he does that, these guys are kind of stuck. This Berserker can get free. This Werewolf can do a blitz on the lineman. It's a 2-die block, but if he keeps on going, it's going to be a 1-die. And this lineman is free, but he needs to make some kind of cage over here. And he failed a GFI. But
I don't think he has enough players to make a cage.
well, that's the thing. That's kind of what I'm trying to stop him from making a proper cage. He if he had more players back in the back, he could have definitely made a cage. But the fact that he stopped here with a GFI means he's probably not gonna make a bigger cage than this. So that's good for me. Okay, jump up. And that's going to be a 1 die. Ah, that's a pan. That's a shame. Well, he got KO'd, but that's the... And that's my plus strength guy. That's the guy I probably... Well, he needs to do something here. Because otherwise this thrower is going to block this guy backwards and hopefully knock him down. Okay, that's a both down again. That's okay by me. We're gonna see if... My guy's really stupid. So it would help a lot if he actually stood up. So we're gonna see if he wants to stand up. He does, good. Okay, phew, okay. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, this, let's see, do you have tackle? Yeah, you do. That's unfortunate. Can I go around? It's... Can I go this way? That's 4. That's not good enough. No, we're gonna have to risk it, aren't we? We are. Because I want a 2-die block on this runner here. And the only way for me to do that is to blitz with this guy. But I need an assist. And I can get that if I move this goblin over there. And now he's in assisting position. These guys didn't have tackle. This one had. But he does have dodge and 2 heads. So he's actually, you know, good at dodging. That, however, wasn't good enough. Also, that wasn't my cat.
That was my cat. It's 20 minutes past his feeding time.
Maybe they're gonna start talking to each other.
That'd be weird.
Maybe it's gonna be a romance.
Well, no, my cat doesn't speak Swedish.
I don't think Thursday speaks Swedish either, because, you know, cKnoor's always speaking English to her.
No, I'm only speaking English to her on stream when I'm speaking English. Otherwise, I'm speaking Swedish.
Well, that's gonna confuse the hell out of her.
I only speak to my cat in French.
Well, considering she doesn't actually listen to me, I don't think it matters much.
Considering she's a cat.
Okay, so once again, I'm kind of relying on the fact that he has less players than me. I have 2 players on the ball right now. He does not have any guard here, making this
He's just gonna throw it.
this thrower really annoying. Because he needs some assists. He can get an assist from this lineman. And then it's a 1-die block. His other guard guy is over here, so he can run him in. But he might want to use this guy for some kind of, well, as a scoring threat, because this guy is currently in scoring position. But the reason I moved away is twofold. This guy doesn't have block yet, and I wanted a stop here, because now he has to go either over here or through here, and that's going to be hard for this runner. He can try and go back, but he can't really easily get rid of this warp stone troll. Okay, so he managed to knock the thrower back, and that means he's going to knock that guy back too. However, it also means that these guys aren't going anywhere, and he needs to move the runner somewhere. He can't just have him stay put, and he doesn't really have enough cover over here. He does have rerolls, but if he wants to go somewhere, he needs to dodge, or he can just run backwards if he wants. But I still have players I can get over there if I really want to. This lineman and this blitzer. So, Lanecaster is in a bit of a pickly situation right now. So, let's see what's going to happen.
I believe in you.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. No, but this is definitely, like, this is a really tricky situation for the Norse coach. I'm not sure I'd know what to do, either. Because he can't run this way due to this goblin. Oh, here we go. Murder. And that didn't work because I have dodge. So he's trying to knock this guy down because then the runner could go backwards and they could probably build something here. Now, he might just block this end sink and see if he can get something done. So that's kind of... Oh, and he dodged backward. Wow, okay. You know what? I didn't think he'd do that. So that's
Risky.
Norse elf play.
Works out.
Yeah, it did.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Nothing?
I told you that, but you interrupted me. You didn't get to know the
He told
future.
you that through silence.
Oh, I see.
Actually, I said it in chat as well.
No, you didn't. You
Yeah,
said, I agree with you.
Yeah,
Just when somebody else said that.
because I'd already said it.
Yeah, I still... It's kind... Yeah, Norse bullshit. Yeah, it's like it's stuff that happens. You can't really defend against it. I think what I did was probably one of the better defensive lines because he had to run backwards. He had to do a lot of dodges. And it was, in fact, a lot of rolls. Now, he did roll... 3, 6, 6, 6, 5, so... But,
So you're saying is, he's a luck noob.
No, I'm saying the more rolls you succeed, the easier it gets.
That's a good point.
Like, most of these, he didn't need 6s for. Like, the only thing that was... most of them were 3+ dodges. It was mostly that he couldn't roll a 1.
Yeah.
And now we need to hold on to the ball for 2 turns. So we can win. Because I want to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah. I reckon you can score again.
Well, maybe. He placed... This guy isn't going to be here at the end. Oh, okay. That's good. Because he misplaced the kick guy. For kick to work, he needs to be in here in the middle. And he's not. So, that is good for me.
You should try throwing a goblin.
No.
Oh.
Here's the thing. The reason I very seldom do that is because my goblins are actually too good.
Yeah.
You need to invite Leopardflesh to the call so you can just say all the things I'm thinking.
When you just say them.
What?
Because I'm too lazy.
I'm pretty sure he's mostly thinking that you're wrong, though. So, you know.
Okay, I fed my cat.
Good.
Good.
Also, I put on pants,
Thank you.
but I took off my shirt.
Ah.
It's one of the two.
Wow.
It's like when you get one of those rooms where you close the window and then the door opens, and then you close the door and the window opens.
Yeah, it's that exact, except with my shirt and pants.
Yeah. Oh well.
It makes it really awkward when I go to work. And, you know, I sit down in the room and some guy's like, "Why don't you have pants on?" I go, "Oh well, does this make you more comfortable?" And I take off my shirt, and put on pants.
Nope. There we go.
It's hard being as goddamn professional as I am.
Yeah, you know, and it's really hard to wear a tie with no shirt.
No, I don't think that's true.
Well, at least make it look good.
Oh well.
It depends. It depends on the fabric of the tie. I feel
You get a shirt tattooed onto your body, so you've got the buttons and the collar around your neck,
Yeah.
and a pocket on your chest.
No pants and a belt.
The possession
Get this
was to do the
fucking
same thing.
Stairmaster to Heaven. What's my fucking favorite goblin? So much fun.
So you're gonna score. You look like you're gonna score.
Well, I'm gonna try to score.
There's no try. There is only do.
You know, cKnoor.
No.
I actually almost set up a stream myself today.
Wow.
My mother, God bless her soul,
No.
who's
Let's.
okay. She did give birth to me, so God damn her.
Yeah, she fucked up. But
She's like 62 now, and she heard about internet streaming, and she goes, you know, it'd be funny if I streamed video of my cat. Can you set that up? I
Why
told
would
my
it
mom.
be funny?
I go, well, I think you could probably find that. She goes, but not my cat. My cat's really funny. I'm like, oh God, my mother. She discovered the internet.
Okay.
I mean, it's hardly like an untapped market, is it?
You know, sadly though, if I put up like my mom's cat stream, she'd probably get like 100 viewers.
Probably.
Probably.
I mean, there's like an unlimited market for cats.
Yeah. The main reason I feel like there aren't more cat streams is because, well, if you set up, either you have to like set up webcams all over the house, and then have someone sit and actively switch camera,
That sounds a bit terrifying.
or
Yeah.
you'll just set up like one camera and stream that. But if you do that, you've basically made whatever is in front of the camera a cat-free zone.
Yeah, you know the cat's gonna be like, a camera, fuck this. And
I'm not going anywhere close to this.
Just put the camera on the cat.
oh God, cat
Make
point of
a
view.
harness so that it's got like the camera is always like a foot or 2 feet behind it, rigid, so it's pointed right down towards the cat. So you've got like a third-person view of the cat walking about doing stuff.
Just glue a GoPro to his tail.
Yeah.
Make everyone nauseous.
Listen, did you see that video of the GoPro being knocked out of a plane and then a pig coming along looking at it?
No.
It's really good. I'm gonna find it.
Actually, now I really do want to strap a GoPro to my cat and just record like an hour of footage and see what just to see where he goes. But
Okay.
that might ruin my house because I might find out he's been doing things that I don't want to know.
Okay, so I can get over there. But to do that, I'm going to have to... There we go. Okay. So this guy probably needs to blitz because everyone else is stuck here. Yeah, okay. Let's see if this works. It did. Okay. No! Ah, fucking hell. That is not what I wanted to do. I did the fucking same thing again. I did not want to... I did not want to click that, but okay. So now I have to figure out like the best way to set this up so that I'm less fucked. And it's probably this actually. Now, kids, this isn't. Yeah. So that was really bad. Don't ever do that.
That's an awesome video.
It's a good video.
I've never seen the inside of a pig's mouth.
Me neither. I hope I never have to see it again because.
Yeah. That's not nice.
Also, it probably means the pig is trying to eat me or at least bite me in the face. I don't really want that.
Okay, yeah, I kind of fucked that up, but I'm still up 2-1, so I don't feel too bad about it. I'm just slightly annoyed. Luckily, most of my dudes are around the ball carrier, and the ball carrier's strength 4, but we have seen some Norse bullshit before, so, you know, watch out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't ever seen any Norse bullshit than this.
Oh,
Uh.
I see what you did there, Blister.
Okay, I thought it might not have been obvious enough, but
It wasn't obvious for me.
It was pretty darn obvious.
good.
Okay,
I
so
only
he
feel-
does have a runner here with Dauntless. So he might very well do a get a 1-die block here pretty darn easily. However, if he does, he doesn't have anyone that can pick the ball up. I have a few players around with plus agility. And, well, that is pretty okay, all things considered, because that means this Norse werewolf isn't going anywhere, and it also means that this runner can only get a 1-die block on my ball carrier, at best. Here we go. And he has a reroll, and that was good enough. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's gonna. Oh no! Well. The unfortunate bit here is, of course, that I, that is my good passer. I do have an extra thrower here, though, so that's nice. Okay, so we're moving Click Click Broom over here. I could have moved him next to the Warp Troll to have him stand up, but it's more important to just put some extra player here, because this guy should be in scoring position, otherwise he wouldn't have moved the way he did.
Stop, dodge the goblin out and pass to him. It's easy.
It is easy, you just have to do it the smartest way. That's the hard bit.
Nah.
Smart is
You
hard.
just misclick and you'll do it fine.
Hang on. No, okay, so it's a 5+ if we stand over there. That's a 4+. Can we get it to a 3+?
Can you?
No.
No.
So we're actually going to do it from over here, because if I fumble it, it's going to scatter over here, which is much better for me. I might not actually fumble it, but we'll see. Well, I rolled a 6. But then I rolled a 2. So I didn't catch it. Because it's fucking
well.
NSYNC. The guy like mostly sucks. Now it is possible for the Norse to tie this up, but they need to do some pretty proper Norse bullshit. No, don't blitz that. No, you're blitzing the wrong guy. Especially, well. Well, he's out of rerolls, and now he needs to. So that's a 1 die. Well, you can get in there. Yeah. Did you block the right one? Okay, he did. So that's a pick up pass to this thrower that then needs to run down this way and do a handoff to the berserker to dodge out. But that's unfortunately a scattered launch. So the GGs fly out.
The Giggy Whipples.
What a game!
It certainly was.
two glass cannons going up. 1 glass cannon. Well, he actually came back in the second half. I am going to reroll that. Yes, please. And now I got 40k instead. Skaven Blitzer, Kung Futon Fighting. Got the MVP. That's really good, considering he's got nothing. He still has nothing, but now all he has to do is get a casualty, and it'll be great. And no one fucking leveled up either.
Jerks.
It's horrible, people. But, and more importantly, everyone's still here!
Yeah.
Amazing!
Yeah.
See you later, YouTube.